Hey folks, welcome back to another HP Gaming GameLINK video. I have my junior gamers here today. We are firing up our consoles, going to be firing on all cylinders and throwing banana peels at each other as we take a look at Gatwick Games RACEKART RIOT.
RACEKART.
Hey folks, welcome back. For those of you who don't know me, and you should by now, my name is Matt and I am joined today by our junior gamer,
Charlotte, and our junior, let's just say very junior gamer,
Blair, that's right. And as we said in the tease, we are here to have a look at Gatwick Games RACEKART RIOT, which is a 2 to 4 player racing retro style game.
Why is it like that?
Why is it like that? It's because this is, well, it's a Gatwick Games game box, but it's actually a replica of a Game Boy from the early 90s, of which I had one. You've got a Game Boy, you've got a Game Boy Color. This is an old school Game Boy, right down to the ridges on the side. I'm super excited for this one as well. This one is cartridge number 2, and yes, there is a cartridge on the back of the box in their retro game series. Dungeon Royale, I think, was the first one of those. This one is reminiscent of games like other video games we know and love. I think if you're a gamer, you know what I'm talking about. We weren't going to go there. Yes, Mario Kart and a few other ones as well. Throwing bombs, explosions, card drafting, set collection, that sort of stuff. We are going to rip off the plastic off this sucker. And we are going to get in and take a look. And then I think what we're going to do, we might not do it in this particular video, but we're going to have a bit of a playthrough as well, because this one looks like it's going to be a whole lot of crazy racing fun.
Hey!
Well, not right now. We'll just play it off camera first. So, but we'll probably do a recording for you as well. Most importantly, Charlotte, as always, the plastic goes
For the special starting nearly for Christmas for...
That little phrase gets longer and longer every time we do it, but that's okay. We're going to get you to come over. We're going to have a look at what's in the box. So come on over and we'll show you what it's all about. Come on, let's have a look. And there she is, RACEKART RIOT by Gatwick Games. I do love the fact that you've got the B and the A buttons, select and start. It's very, very cool. There's even the on and off switch. It's very spectacular. Charlotte's already at it, that's fine. There is even on this box a headphone jack, volume controls. There's even a port for HDMI, because obviously we are now in 2021. Volume, all that sort of stuff. There's even that sliding switch on the bottom. Very exciting. Now what's really cool about this is, if I remember correctly, this whole thing has a bit of a, oh, there we go. You slide it out like it's a game cartridge for your Game Boy. Like this. Oh my goodness, there is a lot of stuff going on in this box. Let's have a look. We have got all sorts of crazy stuff. We're going to leave those to last. You didn't see those, that's fine. We have a ton of tokens. No punch board. Everything's already pre-punched. We'll have a look at those in a minute. We've got die, we've got cards, we've got... Now, this is really cool. I really like this. This is a game cartridge. Now, for those of you who remember with Nintendo Game Boy, this is literally the size of, or probably a little bit larger than, an actual game cartridge that slots in the back, which is just awesome. And it's for all the game cards that you use for the 2 to 4 player game. I believe there might be more to it with the other ones, but you can see all the different game. This is for the different player cards and racing cards and things as well. So we'll put that box to the side. We will come back to this craziness here. Very clever. We have got baggies to keep everything in check. We love it when they do that, don't we, Charlotte? Yeah. Reference cards to help you understand what's going on. Let's get through those first, and then we'll have a look at the rest of the contents. Now, this box is considerably deep, and the reason for that is I think there's extra player racing boards that you can use. So these are effectively just round order that explain how it works, player aids for all the different items you can pick up, including a homing pigeon that you can throw at people. Combustion, so if you combine different resources, you can create combos, extra love, extra life. If you control combine a love potion and a luck potion. pair points, because at the end of the game, whoever completes the race course twice ends the game, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily going to win, because ultimately you're collecting the most points to claim the beloved Ruby Cup. So, yeah, so there's a Ruby Cup, like your Star Cups and everything else as well.
Where?
The Ruby Cup is here. Calling all races, 3, 2, 1, go. This is all about the basic overview of the game. Will you be the one to win the Ruby Cup? So ultimately, you are not necessarily, it's not about the furthest fastest, it's about the person who scores the most points. We have a rule book here. Now, the rule book has been buried down in the bottom, but that's okay. You've got a bit of a how to play thing there if you want to scan that in. It is nice, full colors. It gives you overviews of all the different characters, content, setup, where you've got to put everything, how you set up the different tracks, different components, points, how you become the RACEKART Riot champion, details on all the specific cards, and of course more games by Gatwick as well, which is awesome. Now we've got some player boards, I believe, that are here. Let's have a look at these. We have got Goat Lord, not Lord as in the singer, Goat Lord as in Gatwick's character of choice. So these are the individual player boards, movement, draw pile, discard pile, because you get a set of cards for the specific characters. Bit of an overview on the back, talks about the different stats, 2 attacks, 1 steals, 3 boosts, and a weapon of choice, which is of course the lethal hay bale. Then we have lightning and thunder, and thunder is a little cloud of lightning that does all sorts of crazy stuff. That's very cool. Then we've got Queen K, who is on the box chasing after Dragonbane. She's throwing cats at people. That's pretty crazy. She is a crazy cat lady.
I know why there's a K, because cat.
Yeah, K for kitty cat, yeah. And then Redbane the dragon, who looks like he's a bit more of a Bowser-esque style character. He looks like he's going to be potentially slower, the least amount of intelligence, but at the same time, brute force shooting fireballs at people. That sometimes will get the job done. So we're going to get these out of the way. Let's pop them up here.
Redbane's castle, like Bowser's castle.
I know, Redbane's castle. So let's have a look here. Now, this board, I believe, is actually really huge. So,
and double-sided.
And double-sided. Let's have a look. This is Redbane's. This is the one that was on the Kickstarter. It is not going to fit on the screen at all. What we might do, we might have an insert that'll come up on the screen right about now. That'll show you what the board looks like, and you can see it's got crazy tracks. There's like a rainbow thing that'll allow you to join to have like shortcuts and things as well. There's lava you can fall into. There's skill checks as well. There's a bit of luck. There's a bit of randomness, which I love.
I am just saying I am really bad at like turning corners, so that's...
Oh, that's okay. We'll see how we go. And then on the back, you've got Queen K's Cove, which is like a Toad Cove thing. Again, too hard to fit on there, so you'll see that on the screen, and then we'll talk about that as well. Let's fold this one up, though, because it is absolutely massive, and then we'll have a look and see what else is around. Let's pop that here. Here, Blair, pass me those ones. We'll have a look at those cards. I'll leave the box in the middle, though, so we can put everything back away again. And they've got little pull tags, which is good. So, Blair, you want to pop that one on the floor for me? Rubbish goes on the floor. Good job. We'll separate these out. We've got Redbane's deck of cards. We've got Queen K's deck of cards there. Lightning and Thunder's deck of cards. And Goat Lord as well. Who should we start with, Blair? Queen K. Okay, let's have a look at Queen K. So some of these are going to be signature moves. Some of them are going to be movement cards, just regular cards. And you can obviously acquire extra abilities for your kart and racer as well. For example, this is a card gives you lap 1, you move 10. Lap 2, you move 5. But you also throw a cat on a roll of 5 or more. So she does throw cats. We were right. She's a cat throwing lady. So different laps mean different things, which means you can use the same deck of cards throughout. All opponents drop 2 coins, middle, first 2 spaces, middle 4th spaces, different movement, that sort of things. Replay and a used movement card. Attack any player with movement. On the board, you've also got references for all the different icons and things on the cards as well. Steal coins, steal coins, steal coins. So the Queen just runs around stealing stuff and throwing cats. That's what she's all about. I don't mind that. We've got here, this is Lightning and Thunder. I think the movement cards are all basically the same. Roll 12-sided die and add 2 to your movement. Copy the movement of any opponent. Steal 2 coins from first place, plus 3 movement if you're in last. That's nice. Throw a banana, because why not? All opponents lose 2 movement. Player can't move above 4 spaces this turn. Wow. +4 movement in last. Thunderstorm, any one player loses 2 movement. Interesting to see how these guys are all going to play out. Bless you, Blair. Then we've got Goat Lord, who is going to be doing more of the same sort of stuff. Pay 1 coin per 2 spaces, up to 10 spaces. So you can like pay 5 coins to go zooming ahead. Throw a banana +2. Steal a cart part, because you get to make your own carts in this game as well. And if you get a full set of cart cards, you'll get extra bonus points, and you can complete that one and then save it to score points at the end of the game. Then you've got Dragonbane here. Again, more of the same, but also he gets to throw Fireball if you roll a 5 or more. So this is the thing, level 5 basically pertains to a roll of the dice. As long as you roll a higher than a 5, you will cast your Fireball spell. Throw bananas, or double throw banana. That card's going to be valuable. Some more laps, throw Fireball, level 5, steal a cart part, roll 12-sided dice. Pay 1 per coin to move up to 10 spaces. Roll the 12-sided dice. 7 to 12, move 11. 1 to 6, move only 3. And that's on lap 2. It could be good, but it could also be very, very bad. All right, Blair, we're going to pop these back in that box. Thank you very much. I'm going to put the cartridge away. Blair is just into everything. That is totally fine. That's what it's all about.
Racing cars. She's been in 4th place in Mario Kart.
Blair has won a couple of races of Mario Kart, haven't you, Blairy?
She's even...
Yeah, she's all about it. All right, let's leave them there. We're still going to go through these ones here first. Okay. So we've got more plastic for you to throw, Blair. All right. There you go. Pop that there. That's all right. We're going to go through this one here. We're going to separate these out. These are all cart supplies, and they get shuffled up, and they're going to be different things you can use to build carts or special weapons and things as well. So, for example, here, you've got a jump card. Add 4 to any one roll or combine with Speedway for extras. It's going to help you jump off your springboard that you saw on the map. We've got different jump values there. This is a dragon cart, which will give you +3 points at the end of the game.
Like, the dragon thing.
For the dragon cart, that's right. We've got a basic cart +1, another basic cart. Oh, that's that love potion we saw, combined with luck for 1 reroll on a die. Then you've got here a lucky miss. You can dodge an attack. So you deflect it with a lucky horseshoe. That's cool. You've got a gold cart, which will give you +1. So if you can collect the right number of carts, you'll get extra bonus points. Speedway +2 turbo, or combine with a jump card for extra movement. That's very cool, particularly if you're trying to roll high to get on the Speedway, because you need an 11 or 12 to get on the Rainbow Road. Dragon cart chassis, I like how they're all sort of... Oh, a hover cart. You can go flying over the lava. There's that luck potion we were talking about. So if you combine it, you get an extra re-roll on a die. Lots of those as well. Level up. 8 movement, use in place of a movement card. That's cool. So you can level up your races as well, which is great. You've got a gold card again. That's the back end.
Rainbow card.
Yeah, so the cart, that's a wild card. So you can use that to substitute for a cart set. Now, I think as well with the cart parts, there's 3 bits. There's the front, the middle.
Cart.
Yeah, front, middle, and end. And you can use those to combine different things. It's a hover cart. Baking soda combined with vinegar for +1 to turbo. So if you combine...
That's not fire.
No, well, this is the thing. If you combine the baking soda with a vinegar card, you pour it into your tank and it gives you a turbo boost.
Lightning.
Yeah, if you're in first, it gives you +1 turbo. If you're in last place, it gives you +4.
Thunder.
+4 turbo, which is huge. Dragon card on the front. He's got all sorts of scales and crazy. More basics, hover cart. There's the vinegar. If you combine it with baking soda, you get +1 turbo to your turbo maneuvers, more vinegar, and then you've got more of the gold cart there as well. We're going to check the dice. Now, Charlotte, I will get you to test these bad boys out. There's green and red.
I'm the champion of dice roll.
You are a much better dice roller than I am. That is very true.
My daddy rolls about 1.
Thanks very much. And that one's for the win. Now you can see here there's a D12 which is green, and looks like a D8 which is red. I don't know whether that's good or bad. Charlotte, you're going to roll them in the tray there. Make sure they work for me. That's it. Here we go. You're right. There we go. Roll them. Yeah, looks good. 8 and 4, not bad.
Hey, I'm turning 8 next year.
You are turning 8 in February, so I have to have a birthday celebration. I have to do a birthday playthrough of something, won't we? Yeah. All right, let's have a look at some tokens. We have got some Goldie bits, weapony bits, and probably a first player marker in there as well. My gosh, that was a mess.
Bananas.
Yeah, bananas there. We've got a blank, which is just looking pretty good.
Look.
What's that one? A steering wheel? So these mystery tokens here, they get placed out on the track, and depending on the location, there might be 2 or 3 of these. You don't know what they are, but you pick them up as you go around, and they can give you benefits like you can steal a part from another car, you can reverse potentially some issues. Oh, we've got a crown. So this one here is worth victory points at the end of the game. And then you've got, this is the homing pigeons. This one is like your blue shell from Mario Kart. We've got some gold, Blair. It's worth 5. This one is worth 5. And then you've got 1 gold piece is turbo snails. You've got more victory points.
Look, another crown.
Yeah, another crown. Oh, there's the first player marker. Now turn that over, Charlotte. Is it blank on the other side?
Yeah.
Or there's all the same? They're all the same. So why have we got then 3, 4 of these that are all just white? That's weird.
Oh, I have an idea. I know, mate. Maybe we have to write on them 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
Maybe we can make our own
What's this?
medallions. Oh, that's the bomb. So if you get a bomb, Blair, you can throw that, and if it hits other players, it's dangerous.
blank.
That's a blank one as well. We'll put the blank ones to the side. Maybe we can make up our own.
Look, this one is blank too.
Oh, we'll get rid of that one. That's fine. And then, true to form, there's lots of booms. There's also an egg that you can throw at your opponents as well and give them rotten egg smell. Lots of gold, lots of crazy stuff. Look at all that. That's crazy, isn't it? All right, let's put this one back out of the way. There is a small other little bit of business we've got to get to here.
Yeah.
But it's a very important bit of business, isn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah, we'll show you the front cover. Well,
No, that's not what I'm talking about. We've got something very important to do. Let's push all these bits to the side here. Quick, put them all there. Put them all there.
Okay.
Because we've got to go through and talk about the actual races themselves, because they come with pre-painted minis. Hang on. Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold your horses. Blair is excited. All right, here we go. So we don't break these. And this one here is our friend, the Goat Lord. So if you can see here, he looks like he's ready. He looks so mean. He's a grumpy old bugger. I love that. Nice green cart. He's ready for anything. He's driving one-handed, which is quite reckless when you think about the fact that it's a racing game. But I am digging the expression on him. He means business. I love it. I love that. There you go, Blair. You can have a look at that. You want that one? Dragon Bane? Pass me up, Red Bane. We'll have a look. Here we go. And you can see here, Red Bane. He looks very, very awesome. Nice big red cart. And he's got like that sly little dragony smile, doesn't he? He's a bit cheeky. And he's just happy to be there to cause... I don't even think he cares about winning. I think he's there to cause all sorts of destruction and mayhem. What do you reckon? Look at him.
Like make his cart fly?
Maybe. He is definitely one to have a bit of fun. Charlotte, which one would you like next?
Can I show it?
Yeah, you can hold it there. You got to hold it nice and steady though, okay?
I think this is Queen.
That's Queen K. Bring her right up there so we focus on her crazy glasses. She's got like crazy Dame Edna Elton John style glasses, which is awesome. And she's all about the Queen. Grey because she's a bit of a grey nomad, you reckon? Yeah, maybe?
Like from Bluey.
Maybe, like from Bluey. Just pop her on my hand there for me, please. Don't have a look at it and get a bit more detail in there. But yeah, she's... the one thing I'm not happy about, she throws cats during the race and there's no kitty cats on the cart. But I think we can forgive that. We'll make that work. That's okay.
I know. It's inside her like little jacket.
Maybe it's in her jacket. And this is Thunder and Lightning. Where's Lightning? Yeah, I don't know. But the cart's cool. I like that. So let's have a look here. You got that crazy hairstyle, which I'm digging as well. Yeah. I've got more horns than Dragon. I love the mask with the glasses, the racing goggles. That's cool. And the yellow cart. I think Blair's... Blair's favourite colour is... Lello. So I think Blair would like to be
and the gold is
Thunder and Lightning as well, which is awesome. All right, we got to pack this up because...
We've got another thing to show you.
Well, hang on. Don't spoil it just yet. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And that's the contents of the Racekart Riot by Gatwick Games core box. But this is a party game. So what happens if you need more than 4 people to race around? A lot of the time when you play these sorts of games on a video camera, on 6 people maybe, on a console, you have to go online. And that's always fun and games because there's lag and everything else as well. You've got everyone around. You don't really want to be taking turns. So as an extra special surprise, because we always do surprises for you lovely folk, we are going to be taking a look at Racekart Riot, the expansion, the Rainbow Galaxy expansion pack, which allows you to race with up to 6 players. Now, this is not a standard game. It's effectively a separate cartridge, as you can see here, that you can just slot in to the game. But we're going to open that sucker up, and we're going to show you what's in the box as well. So come on over. We'll bring this one down to the table, let you know what's on this cartridge. All right, so here it is. This is the RACEKART RIOT Rainbow Galaxy expansion pack, 2 to 6 players. It's an extra cartridge, insert this way, with maybe a couple of extra riders. Let's have a look. Oh, this is a bit tight. We've got to see how we go to get this open. We're going to rip this off there. Well, not rip it off. There we go. We have got some extra cards for players. We have a Rainbow Galaxy, which is a new board to race around on, which is awesome. Yeah, we're going to get this one out. So this is another one where, you know what, I'm just going to do this, but over this particular image, there's some symbols where you pick up cart parts, this sort of stuff. If you mistime the turn, I love that already. You can fall off into the oblivion. You've got to roll a 4 or better to pass the sharp turn. But if you want to see the full map, you're going to see that now as an overlay that's coming onto your screen. And you'll see all sorts of bells and whistles with the map as well. It is only one-sided with the Rainbow Galaxy. It's just an extra cart for you to race on. But there's all sorts of tricks and jumps. And you can see there's a reference key to sort of show you indicating what happens on certain things with events. There's a die roll table. There's multiple paths that you can run around as you're making your way through.
Oh, and there's coins.
Yeah, lots of crazy coins you can pick up. And I think from the sharp turn thing is quite cool, because I remember playing on Rainbow Road for the first couple of times and just falling off into the absolute oblivion, which is fine. That's not a problem. All right, what else have we got? Blair has found that one. We'll come to that in a minute. We've got this little expansion manual, which basically talks about all the different components, what happens, the different player counts, because this particular expansion will allow you to play with up to 6 players, which is fantastic. How to return to the main track if you jump off and run around, and then points scoring depending on where you place in the cup itself, which is fantastic. And then we've got a couple of extra player boards here as well. I'm pretty sure, now I'm not sure, I have to actually confirm that. I don't know whether this box is necessary, because there was a bit of space in the other box here to store everything, including the game tray to hold the minis. So maybe we won't need the other box, that's fine. Sonico, not Sonico the Hedgehog, Sonico the Knight. And he's riding what looks like an emu or a griffin thing, which is kind of cool. Ostrich maybe, there you go. And there's his abilities. He's got a special lance weapon. Yep, very, very smart character. And this is not Mario, it's Fabio, the most beautiful racer in the cosmos. The kids won't get that joke, but that's okay. Nice blonde locks, and he's got a special weapon, which is his good looks. And I just love the fact that he's driving around without a shirt on. There you go. Originally a bodybuilder. I love it. That's fantastic. Yeah, we're going to go through these cards. Special golden hair power, that's right. That one goes on the floor. That's it, yeah. So then we've got, let's leave purplish colours till last.
Hey.
Sonico and his deck. Again, these are going to be very, very similar. -1 movement for all adjacent players. That's a bit nasty. He slows everyone down. +2 to Sonico's first die roll. +2 to Sonico's die roll. 3 first, middle, last, depending on where you're at. Throw bananas. Steal a cart part. All this sort of crazy stuff. Steal 2 coins for an opponent. Shield. Block any attacks from any movement cards. Wow. Sonico's all about defense. And also that sneaky, reducing your movement speed. Whereas Fabio is here, and he is going to get you to skip die rolls this turn, which means you can just go straight through and bypass all the die rolls, like turning corners on the rainbow track. Standard movement card. Pick up 2 coins. Steal a cart part. Pick up 2 coins. Attack any player. Give them -2 movement. +3 to a die roll. +2 movement if you're coming in first place. Pick up 2 mystery items on the board. Wow, that's craziness, isn't it? 1 movement in first place. Cart supply. Pick up. Copy the movement of any opponent, so you can sort of mimic other movements, which is very cool. All right, that takes care of the cards. There's only one more thing, and that's to have a look at these crazy little blisters. You want to do Fabio first? All right, I've got to see if I can get it open. Hang on. I'm going to get these guys out because we're not going to use that one ever again. Here we go. We have Fabio. Look at that long hair. Look at it.
He's like a girl, but a boy.
Everyone can have long hair if they want to. I love his mustache as well. Look at that. He's got the crazy beady eyes.
Yeah.
He means business. He's got his special gloves on, his driving gloves on as well. That's it. Here we go. Fabio is ready for business. I think, does he have? No, he doesn't have a little F on his hat. That would have been so good. But that's Fabio. Blair has got Sonico. Let's have a look at Sonico the Knight. Oh, I wish he had his lance. It'd be cool if he had that weird ostrich emu head thing sticking out as well. That'd be very cool.
Yeah.
He's got his. I like the knight helmet. I like the little flourish on the back there. And he's still got his armour, his all sorts of shoulder plating armour and everything else as well. I'm digging it. I don't know. I can't decide who I like. I don't know who I'm going to pick first. We'll have to have a look. That's it, though. That's all the contents of Racekart Riot. We'll do final thoughts in a minute. Oh, one more thing.
What?
One more thing.
What?
We've got a very special first player marker that we're going to show you.
But there was a first player marker in the other
I
box.
know, but we don't like cardboard ones. We want real ones. This is a bit of a memento.
We have two.
Blairy, hold out your hand, darling. Hold out your hand like that for me. There you go, and show everyone this first player marker.
It has, Dragon Boy.
It's got Redbane on it. This is a very special first player retro game series memorial token. And it's got Gatwick Games on the back. All the stars. Look at that, hey?
Wow.
And it's it's heavy, isn't it? It's heavy, isn't it? Yeah, you can have a feel in a minute. Hang on. So you've got that nice little glimmer and shine, which is awesome. We love it. There you go, Charlotte. You have a look as well.
Oh, wow. That's heavy.
Yeah, got a bit of weight to it. All right, we're going to come out. We're going to talk about final thoughts, talk about our favourite looking races so far, and tell you a bit more about this wonderful little game. And there it is. That is the contents of the Racekart Riot and Rainbow Galaxy expansion by Gatwick Games. There is plenty of fun to be had in this crazy box of insanity. I believe when they originally made this game, there was a lot of luck involved, and I think they've tried to change that, mitigate that, and allow for a bit more strategy, which I think is going to make it a better gameplay experience. What I love about this is pairing up the carts isn't necessarily, there's not a lot of reading involved. It's very, very simple with its symbology, and you can easily tell which parts of the carts are the middle, the front, and the back, which means someone like this is going to be able to understand and play the game and probably kick my butt, to be perfectly honest.
You mean, ow.
Yeah, both of you are going to kick the butt. Well, maybe. Blair seems to hold her own in most games we play at the moment, so she does very well, don't you, darling?
Yes.
Yeah. In terms of the races, I can't pick my clear favourite at this point. I do like the idea of Redbane because he's a big red dragon. You liking Fabio? No?
And Fabio.
You liking Fabio and Redbane as well?
No, I don't really know. Blair,
what's your favourite? Blair's favourite colour is yellow, as you heard before, so she's going to be into a bit of thunder and lightning action, I think, which is going to be a bit of chaos because lightning looks like he's going to be able to cause a fair bit of trouble as the game goes on.
I know. I just shouldn't ask, but I'm going to be that one, but I know I shouldn't because it has cat in it, Queen K.
Yeah, but throwing cats around.
Yeah, but Mum doesn't like cats.
I know, but she doesn't have to be that character. In fact, she might want to be Queen K only because then she gets a chance to throw cats around, which I know is not ideal. I wouldn't recommend that, so don't actually go throw cats around. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, if you have cats at home, put them outside if you're saying I'm throwing cats, okay?
No, let's not throw cats. We're not going to throw cats. In terms of the components and production, the mini quality is actually really, it's a lot better than I expected. For some reason, I thought they were going to be supplied unpainted. I don't know why. Seeing them in the box, now having space to obviously house all 6 minis in the one base box, beautiful, beautiful components, beautiful production. We love it. In terms of the quality of the rest of the components, the chipboard is fine. The fact that it was pre-punched, I mean, it's good because it means it was pre-punched and it's ready to play out of the box.
But we have more cardboard and we like punch-outs.
We do love the punch-outs. It's part of it. We sit there, it's a bit of therapy, punching stuff out of punchboard. The board itself, or the boards in this case, we've got 3 tracks to play on, are huge. They are so big, which is really great because we've got a great big table to play on and racing these things around, having a lot of space.
And 12 seated chairs around it.
I know. We can have all the racers hanging around the table just cheering each other on and also not really cheering each other on, trying to find ways to undo the other racers.
Like we can have 3 people here, 3 people on that end.
You know what?
Because there's 6.
We could have a tournament. We could have 2 different tracks going at any one given time and have a 3-on-3 and 3 people at this end table, 3 people at that on table, and then the winner of each goes head to head in a 1v1 battle for supremacy on the rainbow track. We're going to do it. We're going to have a rainbow. You heard it here. Gatwick Games Racekart Riot. We're going to have a tournament.
Are we going to do it live?
I don't know if we do it live. That would be amazing if we could make that work. If you'd like to see that happen, by all means, please let us know in the comments. If you have a favourite racer, let us know who you're backing, who you're placing your bets on. Maybe we do our own Racekart Riot Cup. Forget the Melbourne Cup. The Racekart Riot Cup is where it's at. We're going to have a cup.
Forget Tuesday. Just post on your calendar and see what we do.
I like it. You know what we could
We
do?
can do this every year.
The three of us could do it. The 3 of us could pick a racer each. We have 1 map and we have 3 races. So say we have, let's put him, and them, and
Oh,
then
can
these
we
guys.
do
No, because that way we've got one expansion racer in each one.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have these guys face off on the, not the red bane, on Queen K track.
Mm-hmm.
These guys face off on the red bane. So there's no hometown advantage. And then whichever two are the victors will come back to battle it out on the Rainbow Galaxy
Let's
map.
just say these two.
Well, maybe. We'll see. We don't know. We don't know who's going to play who yet. Look, we'll get to it. We'll check it out. Charlotte, do you have anything you want to add about this one? What do you think?
Maybe we should put on our calendar we could do this every year, like a tournament. So if they have some, they can tag along.
Who knows? There might be another expansion down the track to involve some more races. We just don't know.
Or what if there's a Queen Pikachu?
Charlotte's a little bit Pikachu mad. Please excuse that comment.
Yes.
As we said, folks, if you have any comments about this one, any comments about the contents or anything you've seen here,
Blair,
or for Blair or for Charlotte, by all means, pop them in the comments below. Otherwise, you can always hit us up on the website, orders@hbgaming.com.au, or at the website itself, hbgaming.com.au. Big shout out to all our Patreon subscribers as well. We really appreciate you guys allowing us to be able to do all the fun stuff that we do here on the channel. Lots of fun stuff indeed. We have some great fun. We have got some great game unboxings coming up for you, along with some reviews and playthroughs as well. We've got Arcana Rising on the distant horizon. We have got Radlands. We have got Terraforming Mars. We have got Intrepid, the big space station odyssey that is Intrepid, coming soon too. So by all means, check it out. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. We thank you very much for doing that. It might be a small action for you, but it means a million things to us. And we will see you back at the table for some more crazy gaming action soon. Be kind, be social, love your work,
safe.
And be very safe. We'll see you back at the table very soon. It is bye for now.
Bye for